Alrighty guys, we are here, finally. We're here in Blender. Well, a lot has been going on. I know I'm behind. Things are kind of crazy. You know, I've got 9 YouTube channels, well, officially 7 websites that go along with the YouTube channels, but I've actually got a lot more websites than that I use for search engine optimization research. You know, it's what I use those sites to keep track of Google's search algorithm and their changes and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm more into that later. This is all about Blender. You guys, a lot of you have been bugging me about getting this channel going. That's why I started it in the first place. Now, I'm going to be teaching Blender on this channel, but the main focus on the channel is going to be toward making money with Blender. Now, Blender is a free program. It's free to download, free to play with, and there's no restrictions on it or anything. There's no limited thing or 7 days, and it's a full 3D animation modeling program. Now, is it easy to learn? No, not really. It's very complicated. There's a lot of stuff into it. You can see all the tabs up here. We got modeling, we got sculpting, the UV editor, text painting, shading, all the way up to scripting. If you want to get into scripting and making your own add-ins and stuff like that. And yeah, I do all of this. I do animation. I do everything. 3D modeling, character design, sculpting. I make my own characters, my own monsters and stuff for different things. A lot of them I sell on the internet. Monsters, cars, and everything. And that's the whole point of this. Even though it's a free program, if you want to get into the Blender to learn 3D modeling and stuff, Blender's much better to get than going out and buying 3D Max or Maya, definitely, or C4, any of them, Houdini, they're very expensive. And if you're not sure if 3D is for you, or maybe you think it is for you, and you get into it and you find out it's a lot more complicated than you want to deal with. Shelling out $500 to $1,000, for a program is, a big hit, to find out that you're not into it, or, it's just something that you can't wrap your head around. So I would strongly suggest that you download Blender. Just go to blender.org, and you can download it for Windows, Mac, or Linux. I use it on a iMac, a 215 or 2015 iMac. No graphics card or anything. It's a stock machine. Now, granted, I don't get into a lot of the heavy, animation and motion graphics and visual effects, because I make money. Well, you can make money like that also, but I make money with it by selling assets. I make just a single model. Like I got a cube right here. I'll make a full character, rigged and everything, or an automobile, a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or whatever, or a monster, a T-Rex, or a creature from the Black Lagoons, or whatever, or just make something up, a demon or something, whatever. Just to put it on the sites out there and on my own site and stuff, and put it up for sale and sell it. If you make a name for yourself, people will use your models in video games and marketing and advertising. If you're a good modeler and do a good job, you can get it in commercials and films, especially vehicles. If you're really good at modeling cars and stuff and rigging them. A lot of times they'll purchase them and buy them and use them in car commercials and stuff like that. So the limit, it's endless basically of the things that you can do with it. You can make add-ons, like I said, the scripting tab over here, and I've got plenty of add-ons. I've got my own add-ons. I buy a lot of add-ons. The add-ons, they can get into a lot of money once you get making money. If you look right here on my add-on list right here, I got HardOps, I got BoxCutter here, KitOps, Synth, Zen UV, and even Quad Remesher. I mean, I've got more than this on here. Screen capture, that's for when I'm doing videos and stuff. QuickShot. And a lot of this is to save time, because time is money. The longer it takes you to do something, the more money that item, the longer it takes me to make a character, the more that character needs to cost for me to break even. So if I can make a really professional character and everything in the shortest amount of time possible, and still be correct and everything, then that's good for me, because I can sell it at a better price, a competitive price, and there are shortcuts for that. And to do that, you gotta spend some money, and that's why I got BoxCutter and HardOps up here. And Zen UV, all this is for hard modeling, and Zen UV and Quad Remesh is for UV and remeshing, and it just saves a tremendous amount of time. And I got Auto Rig right here. This is I believe it's a $50 program, and it's just once you get your character made, or animal or monster or whatever any kind of thing that you want done, Auto Rig Pro means there is a free version, but if you're going to get into it and everything, you're gonna have to get a pro version of everything. The same with KitOps. KitOps has a free version also, but you can't really make see all these packs right here. There's people that sell these packs, like Greasy Bear right here. This pack right here, Greasy Bear sells these, and he just put out another one. He's got 3 of them. I got 2 so far. I got that one, and he's got this tech one right here. It's got like 85 pieces or something like that in it. But and there's all kinds of people that make these K packs and stuff. I make them also. I got one. It's not in here. It's in my other. I got like 4 or 5 different blender versions and stuff I use for different things. I got this one, which is one of my main ones. I got one that I use for X-Plane. I don't even know if I have the X-Plane. Nope, I don't have the X-Plane plug-in on this one. But I'll show you that in a second. But anyway, on to what we're doing here. So if you're going to follow along, I'll do starting out. I'm going to do normal videos for all the beginners out there, which is plain Blender, no plugins or anything, and show you get you guys showing how to model, show you how to use Blender, because it is a little bit different than other popular programs out there, and we'll go over all of that like everybody else that does Blender. But I understand. I watch a lot of videos. I purchase a lot of courses on Udemy, on Skillshare, on all kinds. And I know most of the stuff that I purchase, I already know. But I'm into teaching now. I'm going to be putting courses on Skillshare and Udemy. I have a security research membership website that I'm going to be doing security videos and courses on and stuff. And so I like watching other teachers, how they structure their classes, how they put everything together, how they do everything and stuff, and basically learning how other people teach different ways and different methods and ideas and tricks and stuff like that. But anyway, let's get back to what we're doing here. I digress a lot, so if you're going to follow me, you have to get used to that. Anyway, let's switch over to this right here. This is where I want to start. A lot of people, I get asked a lot, how much money can you make on the internet? Or, I see all the scams going on and stuff. Can you really make money online? And yes, you can really make money online. If you search "make money online from home" or MMO, which is short for "make money online," or if you go to YouTube or Google and do a search on that, you are going to get led down a huge rabbit hole. And if you start buying stuff, you're going to be wasting a lot of money. A lot of money. And I've taken no courses. I already know. Like I said, I like watching people teach. I know internet marketing. I've been an internet marketer since internet marketing started. I started out in selling porn back in 1995, when that was the only thing that people would use a credit card online for. They would not, everybody was afraid to. They wouldn't spend, they wouldn't put their credit card in the website for anything else at all online at the time except for porn. Goes to show you how recession-proof porn is now. But anyway, and I still do porn. I just started a new porn website that I'm going to be doing this 3D porn specifically for Blender. So I use Blender along with Daz Studio also to make 3D porn, to sell 3D porn, to sell models and stuff, and we'll get into that in just a second. But anyway, you see I got one video right here, and this video was put up 5 months ago, and it was, at the time, I wasn't ready to put a video up. I wasn't ready to start the channel, like I am now. This is my official release video. I haven't even done excuse me, excuse me, a little under the weather, so my nose and throat are a little weird. But I haven't even got a channel introduction video yet. But this is just a lot of people have been want me to get this going, and so this is the official first video. This right here was to solve a problem that was happening in KitOps Synth. A lot of people were having a problem with it and everything, so I figured I'd do a short video, which ended up being 20 minutes short. And I ended up getting a sell on that. And it was just an instructional video to solve one problem, and that's all it was. And we can go over to right here is my Blender Market affiliate, which is the affiliate for that, and that you can see is July 9th, just about a month ago, last 30 days. Yep, it says it up there. But last 30 days, and you can see right here, $9.78. My first sale on this, I just become an affiliate for this creator. I think like in the 1st of July or something like that. So that's how quickly it starts. And I tell everybody, you need to stop searching. Well, a lot of people, they need to learn. It's kind of like a catch-22. Oh my God, this aggravates me. But the whole money, and this is why I'm doing this whole. This is another long digression. But this is why I'm doing these 9 YouTube channels, because they're all connected. But like I said, we'll move on before I go too far down that rabbit hole. But anyway, this is one way to put videos up, and you see a lot of people doing it. I've got a music channel too, where I teach people music and guitar and stuff, and you can make money on the ads that show on your channel and stuff after you get qualified to be monetized. But and affiliate program, you can do Blender, you can sell add-ons for Blender. You can do other stuff with Blender. You can be an affiliate for Amazon, for eBay, for Walmart. I mean, all kinds of stuff. But this is, like I said, this is Blender specific before I get going too far. Here's one place that you can sell. For beginners, this is a good place to start out. This is 3docean.net. It's from the company Envato. $16, $9, $8. Right here's an iMac for $9. I've seen iMac models go, for $15, $20. All depends on the quality of the model, and how good it is and stuff. Here's I don't know what's going on there, but $9. for that model, I guess. iPhones and iPhone 10s and phone. I mean, look, and here's a character right here. Here's a MacBook, another iPhone. You can tell iPhones are very popular. See right here, you got the iPhone for $15. This was for $15. Actually, they're from the same guy. So anyway, you get the point. There's 9 or 10 sites like this, like 3D Ocean, that you can do that. This is what I do. I'm a flight sim nerd. And I'm a security researcher. That's my main source. But I'm a security, which means I know a lot about programming. I know a lot of different programming languages and stuff. And I'm a 3D modeler. So naturally, when I got into flight sims and specifically X-Plane, I put the two together. I said, you know what? I can use those two skills and make money modeling and making planes and then programming them to operate and flight sim. Because flight sim or X-Plane has an API that you can use to program your plane, all your instruments and gauges and everything, and you can model the whole interior of the planes and everything, the gear, landing gear, everything works, the doors and the whole thing. And people also model airports. You can get scenery packs. See, like up here, you got general aviation, you got airliners, Airbus, Embraer, Boeing, helicopters, and what I didn't say, these add-ons that I have, I've got about $1,000 or $1,500 in Blender add-ons altogether and different things. I've got about $1,000 or so in planes that I've purchased. I've got that plane right there, actually, matter of fact, the Eclipse 550. I got most of these planes. I have this helicopter that's pictured here. And scenery packs. Let's see, right here, scenery. You can get scenery, Australia, all over the world. People recreate airports for, that you can land at in the sim and stuff with accurate buildings, runaways, and, famous landmarks. I can get a Las Vegas scenery, that has, the Strip and all the hotels, the Stratosphere, and all that. You can get New York, with all of its famous places and everything. And every city has its own scenery pack and stuff, and there's people that just do that, basically recreating the local airport and stuff like that. And here we are at Renderosity. Renderosity is one of the sites. I don't want to get too much into this because we're on YouTube, but this is one of the sites where a lot of 3D porn creators go, that are like the ones that post on Pornhub and Bazaar and all the other popular porn places. This is, they get model like right here. They get this whole model with all the clothing and everything that you see here. $10.95. For that one there. $17, $10, $12, $11, $20 for this one here. A lot of them come with different outfits. You spend the money on the model, and you might have 2 or 3 different outfits. So like this one right here has got this pink one, and then there's this black and gold one. And you don't even got to sell the whole model. You can sell accessories. You can sell the clothing, just the clothing, or you can sell high heels and pumps and shoes. Outfits, goth outfits, BDSM outfit, BDSM equipment, dungeon equipment, or whole dungeons. You can just model a whole dungeon and everything and put that up here for sale. See, here's a scene right here, which is the staircases and the window right there and all that stuff, which is probably one big room or whatever. And they just sell that model, and someone will buy the model and buy some character, some girls and stuff or whatever to put in it. And they use that whole thing to make a scene. They might not be modelers. They might be animators, and so they want to buy all their models, and then they'll animate the whole thing and make it into a video and put it up. And you can see there's varying different degrees, like the hairstyles here. You look at this hairstyle here, you look at that one, a little more finer. Then you look at this girl's hair, it's really fine. And so there's different modeling styles, techniques. See, there's this pump here. There's these little boots here, and we saw this girl up here with these big platforms. You know, there's all kinds of stuff, and this is what we're going to be getting into with Blender. Let me go ahead and delete that. Don't need that. But this is basically the start of what's going to be coming in with Blender. How to get all this stuff going. First, we're going to learn the program. We're going to go over some of the tools that I have here, some of the add-ons that I use, and this is going to be going to get complicated, because especially for people that are used to Blender and used to watching other channels, because all these add-ons and shortcuts and stuff, notice that when you watch me for a while that my Blender setup, my menus and stuff are totally different than what you might be used to. Like this menu here. See, this is my snap menu and view menu and everything, which is normally up here at the top. And then this is where my pivot, orientation, and effects is, and everything. So everything is set up with a key for me. The viewport right here, I got cavity turned on, which is why this looks different. See, if I take that and I turn cavity off, see the box looks a little more plain. See the edges, you can't really tell them here. You can't really make them out. So we turn cavity on. It highlights those a little bit more. You can find that over here in the menu where cavity is. You can set the type to screen, world, or both. Then you can set when you turn it on, you can set the ridge and the valley. Right here, there is no valleys. There's only a ridge right here. There's no valleys, but it's basically the shading that's in between depending on the way the light hits the curve and stuff. But we'll get into that. Like I said, there'll be a Blender introductory course, and like my name, like the name of my channel says, I'm BlenderSith. Yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan and a Star Trek fan and Avengers and stuff like that. I have one of my other channels actually is a film channel where we go over 3D special effects and 3D graphics and stuff used in movies and stuff. And I talk about Star Wars and filmmaking and storylines and all that, which is really big right now, because the Bad Batch is going on in Star Wars, and I think there's 2 episodes left. There's this week and next week, and then we're going to be on to, I think, Luke. They're going to do a behind-the-scenes Luke special in August with Luke and stuff. But anyway, another digression. But yeah, these are all going to cost money. The quad remesher right here is $150. Well, $100 depending. If you're going to use it for commercial use, you're going to have to buy a commercial license for it. If you're going to use it for just personal use, they have a personal version for it. I think that's $99. And the auto rig right here, a lot of people might say, 2 or 3, plug it, and then, HardOps and BoxCutter, but that's the whole point. These aren't really needed, because everything that all those, the auto rigging, you can rig a character by yourself. And plain old Blender. It's going to take you a lot longer, especially if you're a new person, because see the auto rig, all you got to do is select the rig and set it up right here. You got the rig, the skin, and a few miscellaneous things that you can set and stuff and everything. And then hit a button when you're all done, and it rigs the whole thing for you. Boom, in one shot, and just one hit of the button. And for a beginner, that could take hours, just to figure out how to create the bones and stuff, before you even get to the rigging, but and like I said, it's all about time. When you get into making money with Blender and stuff, it's no different than working for somebody. If someone hires you, to come in, for 8 to 5 shift, and you're their 3D modeler or their rigger, character rigger, or whatever, their texture, whatever it is that you're doing, lighting, they expect you to get things done in a certain amount of time. And they know how much time these things take because they got experience in it. They've got other people and stuff that have done this already. And they know, depending on the complexity of a scene, they know how long, a scene should take, or a character should take, or, to rig a character should take. If you're taking longer than that, then you're probably not going to, have a job long. So, because it's all about time. The more time that goes into a model or a character or a lighting or whatever, the more expensive, the product gets, because you got to break even, and your time is an expense. Whether you're working for yourself or whether you're working for someone else. So to get that time back, you got to spend as less time as possible doing it. So you can charge at least that plus 30-35% more, whatever the case may be, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever your target market will bear and stuff, to make a profit, because your business also has to grow. You can't just make a living by breaking even. You got to get your time back. Then you got to pay your bills and your employees. Then your utilities and stuff like that, and then you make a profit. So, anyway, I think I've wasted enough of everyone's time now. For those that are new, you probably left, 30 minutes ago. But anyway, glad you stopped by. For those of you that are with me, I'll have the Discord up later on. I got a Discord channel for all 9. I got Discord server channels for all 9 YouTube channels. So that's going to be fun. We're going to have some giveaways and some super giveaways for fans that are in more than one channel, that are subscribed to more than one channel. And then we're going to have a special group for those that are subscribed to all 9 channels. They're going to be special. I think I might have a sponsor actually that will be a big tech sponsor for some good tech gear for the ones that get into subscribing to all 9 channels. But that's still in the works. We're still working. We're still working on that. But anyway, again, hope you guys enjoy the introduction video here and learned a little bit about what's coming. The porn stuff. There's not a lot that I can teach you or show you. I will have a membership course on it on my website where we can go fully into how 3D porn is done. But that's about the only way we're going to be able to do that, because I'm sure there's not a lot that YouTube will put up with their agreement to talk and get into doing that. But for the second and third town again, thanks for stopping by. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified. Like right now, I don't have a lot of subscribers, so the uploading will be a little sporadic until we get enough people, and stuff. But you want to be notified when I do, because that's going to help the channel out. Once we get people, coming by, sticking around, and watching the videos and getting interested, then we'll start getting things rolling and moving on here. And there will be discounts, by the way, on all my membership like for the porn channel and stuff. If you want to take that course and stuff, for subscribers to this channel, I will have 50% discounts, or 60%, even 75%, whatever I decide to. Unlike these make money online gurus, I can give you guys a bit, whatever percentage off. I can give you an 80% off if I want to, because the make money online niche is not my sole source of income like it is for these gurus. So, yeah, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll talk to you guys next time.